Hi, I'm Amanda Diamond.
And I'm Jared Karen.
And we are going to talk about how to document patient education. So I just educated a patient on asthma and administering inhalers. And there is a quick, easy tool to use in EMR.
Really? Because I don't think I've ever seen one, Amanda.
There is. So it actually doesn't populate in any notes. But to bring it up into a note, all you need to use is a quick text .teach. And then hit enter, and it opens the form. Just like this.
Wow, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, pretty interesting. So you can see here that there's all kinds of boxes to fill out, and you can pick from the drop down on the topic. So if your topic's not there in the drop down, you can just free type it. So ours is, because we did talk about asthma, but I also talked about administering inhalers to the patient. So again, you can free type in all of these. There are drop downs as well to choose from. So in that subtopic, I'm actually going to free type inhaler education, okay? And then I just want to really just fill out the rest of the boxes that's applicable.
Amanda, what's a learner?
The learner is the person who is receiving the information. So that can be the patient, it can be the patient and their spouse, family members, anyone you really provided the education to. Because it's not always necessarily just the patient or the patient at all. Because here it's a 2-year-old, so they're probably not going to really understand how to administer an inhaler to themselves.
Maybe you're just not good enough at teaching 2-year-olds.
No, not true. So you can go ahead and choose parents, family. That's perfect. You can see right above the comments box there is outcome, goal met, or needs reinforcement. That's really helpful for when you look back and you could see whether they need more education regarding the inhaler. Maybe it just wasn't a great day for them to retain the information.
What do I put in the comment box?
If you've provided any additional information or really anything that applies to this, you can just free type right in there.
Okay.
Okay, and then you just want to click the provided by, and that's going to bring up your own name because you provided the education. Okay, and then you can see here this additional tabs at the top. It's all the same form. So it's just if you had maybe taught them 3 different topics. And we don't recommend ever teaching a patient more than 3 different things at one time. So that's why you only see 3 tabs there.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
And then it goes in the note like this, huh?
Just like that.
Okay. Great. Cool. So that's a pretty easy form. So I'll have to remember that. .teach, right?
.teach. So global quick text .teach.
Cool. Sounds good.
So I have used the quick text .teach, and what happens is when that form is final signed off, it then pulls into the flow sheet. Pick patient education MU on the flow sheet. So you can see here that it says asthma. Basically, that's showing that we provided education on that date regarding that. So all you're going to want to do is you can just double click there and you can see exactly what was discussed in that visit.
Oh, that's nice. So if I wanted to find out, like say we've been talking about asthma at multiple visits, I could go back to a previous visit and see what somebody else talked about so I don't go over the same thing.
Exactly. And this is really just a shortcut. Otherwise, if you don't use that form, then you would actually have to search through every single note in the patient's chart to find that education and whether the goal was met or not. So this is a nice way to just quickly go right under patient education here, and then you click into it and it's like a shortcut right to the education that was provided.
Nifty.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right, cool.